gosh, there he is. Governor Murphy.
Hey, welcome to Piscataway.
Beware.
Right.
OMG. As I was saying, I came all this way just because I saw the governor was coming in. I would have went to Stone Road where I didn't go.
We going wrong.
Hey, how are you, Dana?
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. Zoom in on this.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Pamelia Tony-Boss. I'm from Roselle, New Jersey. I work as a unit coordinator at Rutgers University, and I am a mother of 7 kids. I want to extend a warm welcome to Governor Murphy, Lieutenant Governor Oliver, Senate President Steve Sweeney, Assembly Speaker Coughlin, Assemblywoman Quijano, and Senator Pat Deaton. I am honored to be with you today to celebrate the signing of the Expansion Paid Family Leave. It is an exciting day today. I have been sharing my story for over 8 years because I strongly believe that paid family leave is a necessary support so that no one is forced to choose between their paycheck and their family's health and well-being. For me, paid family leave made all the difference during a difficult period of my life. In a 2-year period, I had 2 major surgeries for lung cancer. After my first surgery, I really needed someone to care for me, but couldn't afford to hire a home care nurse. My daughter, Tahira, volunteered to help me. At the time, we had no idea that family leave insurance existed, and so my daughter could only afford to take off a day here and a day there. And so she was there only part of the time, and that was really hard. After I recovered and went back to work, I attended a workshop with my union and learned about New Jersey's Family Leave Insurance Program. Then, during a checkup, doctors found more tumors, and I had to undergo additional surgery. My daughter helped me recover again, but this time she did it for longer periods of time. With the financial help from the Family Leave Insurance Program, after surgery I felt safe with my daughter at a time when nothing else felt safe. During my recovery, I needed physical help, but I also needed emotional support. It is so important to have someone care for you who you are comfortable with and who really knows you and who cares deeply about you and your well-being. Having my daughter by my side gave me the strength to fight and get better. I want to thank Governor Murphy for making paid family leave a priority and for signing this bill into law. The improvements will make paid leave more accessible to more families so they can care for a loved one in need. Paid family leave made all the difference in the world to me and my family, and it should be available to all working families in New Jersey. By increasing outreach and education, raising wage replacement, and expanding the definition of family to include anyone who is like family, more New Jerseyans who need to care for a loved one will be able to do it. Thank you for hearing my story today, and I'd like to turn it over to Yarrow Bowman-Cole.
Thank you, Pamelia. My name is Yarl Blumenthal. I work at the Center for Women in Work at the Rutgers School of Management and Labor Relations and with the New Jersey Time to Care Coalition. I have 2 daughters, Luna, who is 3, going on 13, and baby Brisa, who is 8 months, and right over there, staring me down. As a working mom of 2 little kids, I'm ecstatic to be here today to celebrate the expansion and improvements of our state's paid family leave program. I want to also give a big thanks to Governor Phil Murphy, Lieutenant Governor Oliver, Assembly Speaker Coughlin, and Assemblywoman Quijano, and also Senator Deaton. They have been leading on leave here in New Jersey and have put our state at the forefront of a movement. Thanks to their efforts, we are really showing how now is the time for paid family leave. The changes being signed into law today will make it possible for more New Jersey workers to take time off to care for without risk of falling into poverty. That is the simple
Are you
beauty of
from
an accessible
Pix11?
and affordable paid
Are you from
program.
Pix11?
We can have the freedom to
Where are
focus
they?
on our loved ones
I thought
who
they'd be
need
here,
us,
and in my favorite
and
station.
not worry about missing a rent or bill payment. Today, through the efforts of the members of the New Jersey Time to Care Coalition, small business owners with the Main Street Alliance, families who share their stories, and of course our policymakers, we're adopting sweeping changes that make paid family leave truly in reach for more working families in the state. And thanks to our paid family leave program, I was able to afford to take time off to recover from childbirth and bond with both of my daughters. My time with them in their first few months was calm and unhurried, with a dash of sleep deprivation.
It's okay,
But
I mean,
becoming
it's
a
okay,
parent
man.
for the first time is not easy. Babies do not come with instructions.
No,
You
they
have to
don't.
develop your own way of parenting, and ideally that cannot be done stressed out. And so New Jersey Family Leave Program allowed me to take time to learn who I was as a mom, who my daughters were, and how we were going to learn from each other. I was also able to breastfeed both of my daughters, something which is really difficult for many moms who have to return back to work far too soon after having babies. I am proud of the Garden State and of our governor for taking bold action and implementing policies that are reflective of the needs we have as whole people, both as caregivers and as workers, from earned sick leave to 15 minimum wage to now this paid family leave expansion. These laws will go a long way to allowing us to live full, happy, and healthy lives. Now it is my honor to introduce our governor, who has done so much to lift up working families, Governor Bill Murphy.
It's the moment I've been waiting for.
Yarrow, thank you for that. I'll be back to you in a moment. This is becoming a habit in Middlesex County. I have to. Well, we've done a lot of good lately, and we've been waving the flag here in Middlesex County. But invariably, I need to talk about the weather.
Yes, you do.
You can't make this up. I'm telling you. Never did I think that weather would be so. In any event, we are, all kidding aside, we are closely tracking a storm. Right now, it appears that everywhere we'll get some snow with up to 6 inches in parts. The State Emergency Operations Center will be activated tonight to ensure that we are ready. NJ Department of Transportation crews are preparing trucks and equipment today. As of now, and again, as of now, this storm is forecast to really hit beginning in South Jersey in the morning and moving up, with the brunt of it really hitting in the middle of the workday tomorrow. So we encourage people to plan ahead and consider alternatives such as telecommuting if possible. DOT will be coordinating with law enforcement and other transportation partners, as they do with all storms, to ensure the roads are clear and safe for commuters. As we always do, we encourage you, if you want to go to one place, we encourage you to go to ready.nj.gov, ready.nj.gov for the latest updates from the New Jersey Office of Emergency Management, and www.511nj.org for real-time travel and traffic information, 511nj.org, or at readynj and at nj._info on Twitter. Again, my favorite is ready.nj.gov. We'll also be releasing any special announcements from our office and through social media, so please bear with us. And again, thank you for permitting me to get that. We'll come back to you with more details as we go. So back to the order of the day and the business of the day. Thank you both, Permelia and Yarrow, for telling us your stories, both incredibly compelling. For you and countless others across our state over the past decade, the impact of paid family leave to care for a new baby or another family member, or to have a family member care for you, has been quite literally life-changing for the better. I'm so proud that in just a few moments we're going to be able to do so much more for so many more families like yours. So thank you both again. It is an honor to be here with a distinguished group. The woman on my right, the singular, the rockin' Lieutenant Governor of the great state of New Jersey, Sheila Mayor Waller, I want to thank you and everybody here at Piscataway, P-Way, for hosting us today. Yeah. Particularly the John F. Kennedy Library, named after one of our American heroes. As we say in more dinners than not with our families, libraries still matter, and they will continue to matter forever and always. So thank you so much for hosting us today. Permilia mentioned Senate President Steve Sweeney. He wanted to be here today, could not be, but it's important to note that he stood beside another governor almost 11 years ago as the first version of paid family leave was signed into law. And he sponsored that law, and his name is on this one, so I wanted to give him a shout out. He tried to do some more in the ensuing years, but it was vetoed time and again. So I'm proud there'll be no veto today. I'm proud to be able to sign this expansion of paid family leave. It should be noted that one of the lead sponsors in the Assembly for that paid family leave bill back in 2008 was the Lieutenant Governor, Sheila Oliver. So we're back at it again, Sheila. I recognize also the other leaders with us today, especially a guy who really muscled this over the goal line in his chamber, and a guy who's done so much over the past year plus as Speaker, the one and only Middlesex County Zone Trade. Also, Assembly sponsor Annette Quijano. Annette, thank you for extraordinary leadership. The fellow sponsor, we'll hear from both of them in a few minutes. Pat Duggan, so we're also joined today by members of the Rockland 17th Legislative District. Senator Bob Smith is in the house. Assemblyman Joe Danielson is with us. God bless you. Up from Monmouth County, Assemblywoman Joanne Downey is with us. Joanne, honored to have you with us today. Freeholder Director Ron Rios is in the house. Ron, God bless you. Great to have you. Also, a couple of members of our cabinet, and really important for this particular law, Labor Commissioner Rob Sarah Angelo is with us.